welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kim, and if you like Disney and national parks, then you found the channel for you. So the title of this video obviously got you a little curious as to what I wanted to discuss. So I need to explain all the missing Disney content from my June trip that I took with my son. Yeah, so I'm going to be a little vulnerable here for a moment. I have ADD and have since the third grade. That's not an excuse. However, with the attention deficit disorder, there comes lots of downsides. There is inattention, which I have, failure to read directions, which I do. I got my camera. I got this DJI, last year sometime. I never really read up on how to use it, which is why I'm having to make this video right now. So whenever I went in on my trip, there I was with my son having a wonderful time, recording everything I could for y'all, and just all the memories with my son, and none of it recorded. None of it. I had nothing. The fourth day that we were there, we were at Epcot, and my son and I were in the queue for Soarin', and I looked down and I saw that the ticker that shows how much memory is on the camera was saying the same thing that it said, like, at the beginning of the trip. Not once during the other 3 days did I notice that the memory count was going down at all. It took me till the very last day when we were at Epcot to realize something was going on. So there I was in the queue, lightning lane queue, mind you, realizing that I had not been recording anything. So there I was in the queue with my sweet little 3-year-old, and I am Googling with fury about cameras and deleting deleting stuff. So before the trip, I had pulled out my computer, plugged in my camera, was making sure that I was allowing space for the trip. And it showed on my camera that I had made space. However, there's this little thing called formatting. If you know anything about cameras, you know that there's this little thing called formatting. I didn't know anything about formatting, but it was on every little Google site that I was strolling on, trying to figure out what was going on with my camera. So not even thinking about anything, I figured out how to get to the formatting screen, and without thinking, because that's just what my brain does, it does not think sometimes, and it's very frustrating. If you have ADD, please comment that you're with me on this, but you just don't think about the consequences of things. And I didn't really even know what formatting was. Without even thinking, I hit format and everything was wiped off of my camera. Everything. I had videos of our ski trip that we took with our kids and our family. I had videos of that. I had some videos from a past trip that I was going to work on. I had so much on there. And if I had recorded anything at all from my trip with my 3-year-old, it was all wiped out. And I just didn't even think. And the utter disappointment when I realized what I had done, just sunk. I don't know if you've ever had that sinking feeling in your gut where you feel like you're just going to vomit. After we did Soarin', I was just very disgusted with my decision, and I ended up trying to record a little bit on my camera, but it was already so far late in the day that I was like, what is the point? We went to Connections Cafe at Epcot, and I had decided to see if it would work. Testing to see if this is working now after I format it. Because this is one of the things too, I did not bring my laptop on this trip. I did not bring my laptop because I was like, well, I've got my son, I'm not going to have time to work on anything. And that would have been very beneficial for me to have brought my laptop, because then I could have plugged the camera into my computer to see what I had gotten, because I usually do that on Disney trips. Each day of the trip, I'll plug my camera in to see what I have gotten and, you know, save whatever I have done already. And I didn't do that. And I'm still suffering and just kind of mourning. I'm in mourning. I didn't even know that you could mourn over, you know, lost footage, but I have definitely been going through these stages of grief. And I wish that I had known then what I know now, but that's a part of learning, and I am still learning all of this, learning how to make videos and use a camera and do everything I'm supposed to do with it, and I still don't know stuff, and I still need to research things, and I'm sure this is not the last time this is going to happen, but I did start working on a Canva collaboration of the videos and photos that I got on my camera, and I was working on it, and I was trying to put something together for y'all and for myself. If I'm going to be honest, I love to take videos and then come back home and then make a full-length video of my trips, because I enjoy going back and looking at them. It brings me a lot of joy. And I have nothing. I'm just having to go on the pictures that I took, the videos that I took on my camera, and my memories, which are terrible because of what I mentioned earlier. But I tried to make that video, and I just kind of felt in my stomach that it wouldn't get a lot of views and it wouldn't be watchable and nobody would really enjoy it. And then I got down on myself. And if you're here and you're still watching this video, thank you. God bless you. If you would like to see the video that I was working on, I'm going to start tearing up. I told you I'm going to get vulnerable. If you would like to see the video that I was working on, even as hodgepodge as it was, please tell me in the comments, because I'm still sad that I couldn't I'm sad about the mistake I made with my camera. So there are some more videos coming. My husband and I have taken 2 different national park trips, and those videos are coming. The national park videos, they're a little different because they are, you know, outdoor nature videos. I started noticing that I don't show a ton of excitement because it's kind of a different vibe. You know, it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's not as chaotic as Disney trips are with like all the things, all the distractions. And sometimes that's what my brain likes, is distractions, and I get distracted on every trip. You guys have seen me at times go the wrong way when I get to the resort, and I look at the sign and it points in the direction that I'm supposed to go, and I go the other way. if you've seen my national park videos, you will know how obsessed I am about the trail signs, because I know if I get distracted, if I don't look at the trail sign right, I'm going to go the wrong way, and it may not be the best way, or it may not be the way I wanted to go. So I really have to focus on signs and not getting distracted. That's really hard at Disney because I get so distracted by everything. But anyways, thank you for tuning in and watching my videos and commenting, subscribing, liking, doing anything you can to help me become better. I really enjoy this. I think one of my favorite things, okay, full disclosure here, I do not necessarily enjoy taking my camera around and recording. Sometimes I do, especially if it's really cool. I really want to share it with the world, or share it with whoever decides to watch my videos. But I really don't necessarily enjoy doing this. I feel like it kind of takes away part of what I am experiencing. But one of my favorite things is coming home from a trip, sitting down at my computer, taking all the content that I got and making something watchable. It's just really exciting to me, and I enjoy creating videos and trying to make them enjoyable to watch. I'm still working on my craft. But with every trip, with every video that I edit, I learn something new, and God shows me the way. And if you're still here watching this, thank you. My channel is called Possible Life because I believe that God makes everything possible. I am a Christian. I am sober. Last year I realized I had a drinking problem, and I have been working on that through AA. And God has done for me what I could not do for myself and my family. So you will never see me drinking at the parks. I will never make videos drinking around the world or anything like that, but I will always make videos suitable for children to watch, including my own. I have 3 boys, and they're the light of my life. So with that being said, I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you so much for watching, and I am very sorry that I do not have anything to show you, unless you would like for me to complete the hodgepodge Disney trip video that I was working on. I thought it was cute, but I'm a little biased because I was doing it, and it's me and my kid. But yeah, there's a lot more to come. There's the Zion and Bryce Canyon videos that I've been working on. That's slow because, like I said, 3 boys, and then my husband and I went to Joshua Tree National Park, and that was just the coolest place ever. I loved it so much. And I've got some other trips coming up, and I do have another Disney trip booked for the end of April. So I'm very much looking forward to that. It'll be a solo trip, and I will make sure that my camera is doing what it needs to do so that it can get all that fun stuff that everybody loves, and me. So I will see you guys later. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please give me any advice that you have. If you have, used a camera, anything that I may need to know. I don't know. I'm always up for suggestions, and we'll see you later. God bless. I hope all of you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. I know I said blessed too much because that's just how I feel. So we can go to Disney soon again, and I'll do it right. Anyways, I'll talk to you later.